And back now with Bingeworthy, our look at the best things to watch and listen to this weekend. It is Friday, so let's have some fun. On Top Story, we are always taking care of you. And taking care of us today is Kathy Buccio. She's a lifestyle contributor. She joins us now for the first time on Top Story. Welcome.
Oh, thank you for having me. I'm ready to have some fun.
Yeah, so we're going to be watching a show on Netflix this weekend, and it's from Colin Kaepernick and Ava DuVernay. We have a clip, I think. Let's take a look at the trailer right now.
God bless success.
Trust your power.
Black is beautiful.
Love your blackness. You will know who you are.
We going ultra black. I got a toast to that. We don't fold the crack. Black is beautiful. We going ultra black. Black is
So the show's called Colin in Black and White. Tell us about it.
I am excited for this. It's a docudrama, more like that with Ava DuVernay and Colin Kaepernick. He was very hands-on. He really wanted this to focus on his formative years, his teenage years. So we're not going to see a lot of what happened in the last 5 years. We're seeing what really formed him. Also dealing with that racial inequality of being adopted by a white family, trying to find his blackness in between all of that, and how we see him now in the world. So I think this is really going to be, and it's really telling because we're going to see Ava and Colin both pop in there and sort of talk directly to the audience.
And so important, so timely. People are always talking about Colin Kaepernick, but I don't think everyone really knows his story.
Absolutely.
This Netflix series will hopefully help people out there. Another big show everyone's talking about, one of our favorites, both of us, Succession.
Yes.
We actually have a sneak peek to episode 3 of season 3, which is playing right now.
Oh, we need that popcorn. We need that popcorn.
Let's take a look.
Rat sets 1 foot inside this building, I'll punch him in the nose.
I think that's the grown-up solution that keeps everyone happy.
Kendall is on a mission, and he's not going to stop unless we take his legs out.
There are a million knives being sharpened. Probably need to be a face or two behind bars.
What's your angle?
That comfortable world of image, family business, does not look good for them.
So tell us about this. Tell us about this episode, but also about season 3.
Well, isn't this a fun family?
It is. It is.
I mean, the dynamic with the Roys, it's love. There's a civil war kind of brewing in here. We don't know where it's going to go. We know that Logan has his sort of hands tied behind his back, and where are the children going to kind of go? But the donuts from last season.
It was weird. Yeah, I was trying to understand all of that.
It was a power move here by Dad, and quickly they were like, nah, we're gonna stick with Dad in that one.
I like this season because every character is sort of getting, I think, like their own spotlight. Whether you like Cousin Greg, you like Kendall, whoever you like, all the characters are getting a lot of equal time in a full ensemble cast. And I think so far this season is like, it's totally taken off.
Absolutely. And we're really going to see the Roy kids kind of come back and see where they land and
it's getting ugly.
It's getting so ugly.
It's getting ugly. Let's turn to music now.
Yes.
Ed Sheeran, new album. I think we also have a music video, which is pretty great for Halloween.
Yes.
In the Halloween spirit.
Bad habits lead to late nights, sitting alone. Conversations with a stranger I barely know. Swearing this will be the last, but it probably won't. I got nothing left to lose or use or do. My bad habits lead.
Great song, great album.
Kind of makes you want to
the groove.
dance in your chair. It's a great album. We know that's going to hit the charts. I mean, the first 2 singles, Bad Habits and Shiver, were already at the top of the charts. So this is his 4th album. Now he's a dad. So we're going to see a lot of that music tied into that. But what I love about Ed is that you can go on the dance floor, you can dance, but he also has this real sentimental tunes and melodies that you really can't get enough of.
Well, let me ask you, Kathy, a lot of Ed Sheeran fans love him because he was the singer-songwriter, just him and the guitar. But that's a very poppy tune. Is the album more pop?
I think the album has a little mix. We're going to hear, like we said, the poppy tunes we're used to. We see these fun videos with Shivers and Bad Habits. But I think there's a lot of music, especially those ballads that often become the wedding songs of the year. We're going to see that in the album. And again, many of them are written for his wife, for his kids, of him going on tour. We're going to hear that a lot on this album.
We look forward to that. We love Ed Sheeran. And finally, it is Halloween.
Okay.
And so I have a recommendation here on Bingeworthy, which is my favorite horror movie. I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'm just going to let you watch the clip right now. This is from the 80s. Let's take a look.
Oh, gosh.
Believe in the boogeyman?
No.
Whatever you do, don't fall asleep.
No! She's the only one who can stop it. If she fails,
I'm your boyfriend now, Nancy.
There it is.
I don't like you right now because I'm going to have have the worst nightmares. I've never seen this movie completely. I don't like it, right?
And that's where actually Freddy gets you. Freddy gets you in your nightmares. Freddy Krueger, Nightmare on Elm Street, the original. There was a young Johnny Depp there too, which is totally wild. Very scary movie. I saw this when I was way too young, and it literally haunted my dreams for years. But it's now streaming on Peacock, so you can watch Top Story, and then you can watch Nightmare on Elm Street.
I will watch Top Story. I will not watch Elm Street. I will not have nightmares.
Yeah, it's a classic, and there's so many great Halloween movies and horror films that are streaming on all the networks over the next 2 or 3 days. So we will be binging all those. Kathy Buccio,
Bingeworthy.
thank you so much for coming. We love having you here. You were great.